Vinny Anthony, the second of Wisconsin, is the first receiver to run a 40 at the Combine. 2026. 4.58. The first number posted.
He's a real strong runner.
And Bell. 4.5 flat. UConn Husky here, Skyler Bell.
We saw his quarterback run just a minute ago. You talk about production, 103 catches. Huskies last year. Plays inside and outside.
Flat.
Great time. And this is a fun one. This is one of the ones I really like, is a third, fourth round pick who's got big time play speed. So we'll see how he runs here, but you can see an extra gear when he's running routes. Ball goes in the air, he can find another gear.
He has here 4.38.
Yeah, that's real. That is play speed plus time speed. That's a match. Ooh. With some wildcat, some jet sweeps as well. It's 17 carries that offense at Alabama.
He's here at Washington, teammates with Roma Dunze, Jalen Polk, just to name two. And he went with his coach to Alabama. It's a 4.52. All right, so receivers are running, and we're running out to a commercial break, but our recording equipment will also be running. See?
Nice.
I'm not moving. I'm quite stationary. While we were away, Zachariah Branch, Georgia, 4.42.
We got to run a guy's last names beginning with B that are very fast.
Chris Brazzell of Tennessee.
He's striding it out.
4.37.
I'm telling you, it's not going to stop now.
And there he goes. 4.41.
Good time. He can run even faster than that. That's a great time. All right, this one is going to. It's a seatbelt run here.
Is it really?
Seatbelt run.
Dion Burks.
Already had a 42.5 vert.
There he goes. What a start. 4.33. That is the clubhouse leader now. And he does, in fact, go around the end.
There's a little stumble there with his third step or so. I think he could get under 4.3.
You got a comp with another Dion, huh?
That's who he reminded me of, and is significantly faster when I watched him on tape. And he carried a little extra weight when he was playing in the fall. He looked like he's leaned up. I think he'll get back over 190 pounds, but that same height and then that same ability with the ball in his hands. I know the production wasn't exceptional. He was at Purdue, and there wasn't great quarterback play there. And then a year ago at Oklahoma, there were some issues there with the quarterback stuff. So I don't get hung up on the production with him.
Jeff Caldwell saying, we have killer C's as well, sir.
Stand up for the letter C.
Yeah, stand up for the letter C. Not only representing his school, but that is A+ from Jeff Caldwell. Stacey.
Wow, these guys are flying. We just saw Dion Branch, Rich, set the tone, and it's a really cool story for him. Sadly, his mom passed away when he was just 13. She shared the name Dion, but she's the one responsible for getting him into football. He was so energetic. He loved the WWE, and to get some of that energy out, she put him in football, and they have the same smile. He honors her every day, so I know he's thinking about her, Dion Burks, after that run, and we'll see what he does next.
Kevin Coleman Jr. Flat. To Lawrence Queens North, and then Bloomington. Now in Lucas Oil running a 40 at the combine. .447.
That's a good time for him. Again, it's toughness and the physicality, the ball skills, and that's plenty fast enough. I wrote down in my notes he's the Ramsiest wide receiver in the draft.
Why is that?
Those guys, just there's a toughness to how they play. When you think about going back to Cooper Kupp previously and obviously what Puka's done, there's a lot of similarities in play style.
Ramsiest, you just created a new word.
New terms. That was an easy one too. Just kind of stride it out, put it on cruise. So 4-4 flat. Do even a little better.
Malachi Fields off and running. 4.62.
Now let's see if we can get that down. That would be the goal for him. Get that somewhere in the 4.5s. Get another crack at it.
That's when Fernando Mendoza will get out there and stand around and be put up on the big screen and get a lot of cheers just for being.
For existing. Yeah.
Rock chalk.
There you go.
4.4. That's right on the average of the fastest group of receivers ever.
A ton of production, but you see the speed on the tape. .441, nicely done. Former roommate of Brian Thomas, who's in Jacksonville now, as we all know. All right, so we'll take a break, come back, and show you the 40s that you missed. Live here on a long Saturday on NFL Network. While we were gone, the second run of Vinny Anthony. Better. Saw the running backs get a little faster on the second run, a bunch of them. See if the wideouts can do the same thing.
We're back in the B's.
It's a good neighborhood. It's a fast neighborhood.
Well, we'll stick with the first. Skylar Bell. Back live.
Yeah, he does a good job. He knows how to set up corners. You'll see him stair-step routes and use that to create some separation. A lot of quick hitters as well, and give you some run after the catch. I was curious to see the top speed. It's more than good enough.
It's a nice time, man.
It's a clean start.
Finish 4.41. Much better.
That's a great time for him. Again, look at how strong he is. That's fantastic.
Joey Bernard, a 4.49. Comp with the Offensive Player of the Year is a pretty darn good comp.
Again, right now you want to hang out in the right neighborhoods.
Seemed like he stumbled. And he stumbled to a 4.36.
That's right.
Wow. That was remarkable. Don't move. We'll be back with more in a moment. Wow. Missed some fast 40s. Good thing we're here. We got your back. Brown's got the legs. 4.42. Dion Burks, ladies and gentlemen,
He can go.
moments ago. 4.33 into a 4.31. So he improved his station in the clubhouse. Jeff Caldwell is going to rely on that first run. So Burks, that just did not work out last year.
See, there's a lot of interesting veterans.
Coleman.
Start for Coleman.
It's a 4-5 flat. There he goes. 4-4-3. And the house enjoys the house money.
We got our first Hoosiers after that one. Caleb Douglas.
At the same time.
Good for him. He tracks the ball really well down the field. They run a lot of over routes with him. You see him working all the way across the field and can track it well. He can pluck it on some of those low balls as well. And this is someone that's 6'3.5", 206 pounds. So nice speed, size speed combo. 9. Stick with the first one.
He's proved it everywhere else.
Yes, he has.
Stick with his first.
Good time.
All right, the final 40 of the first group of wide receivers.
Well, we've got Aller. We've got Carson Beck's going to spin it. Those are two I'm really looking forward to. Aguilar from Tennessee is intriguing.
And a 4-4-4 to finish.
I was going to say, what just happened?
Now, what just happened? You're wondering, why are they cheering like crazy in the middle of all that? Because he just walked in. It's crazy. We're all paying rent in Fernando Mendoza's world.
That's funny.
Hey, he walked in.